As I always give a shout out to the elder Baba Rashan because I always enjoy his great commentary, his education, and the knowledge that he shares on his YouTube streets with content creators and people that are willing to learn. And he had a great video. He dug up with Gerald Ford because I saw the video on YouTube. It was back in '89. It was at West Branch in Iowa. And October 18th, 1989. And he was asked a question by a young girl at the time, will there ever be a female president? And he said that uh, it will happen, but it will happen if it's a man and woman tag team. One is the president, the woman is the vice president. And if the president dies, then she will become president. And then in light of everything that's just happened with Joe Biden endorsing Kamala Harris, but it's a whole other story. But what got me listening to the interview or this when he gave the address, well, if you know anything about Gerald Ford, Richard Nixon was impeached. Richard Nixon was a precursor to Ronald Reagan and Trump. Evil white guys who did evil things and racist and divisive. And Gerald Ford inherited because when Nixon waved and got in a helicopter, he got sworn in for a couple years before Jimmy Carter beat him. But he got hooked up. So he knows a thing or two about getting hooked up. Then we fast forward to what he said. What I read between the lines is that the country is so sexist that they will never outwardly select a woman to be president unless, of course, it has a male identifier. Now, see, take Hillary Clinton. It took the lies of Trump to bump her off, but she did win the popular vote. It had the last name, too. So much politics. When we talk about the racist and the sexist nature and what Kamala Harris is attempting to do, it's front and center. Now, when Geraldine Ferrari ran for female vice president back in '84, Walter Mondale, that was kind of seen groundbreaking, you know. Shirley Chisholm ran as a Democrat back in '72. But this, what I'm talking about, where you're in part of the configurations of the pyramid, this is what Gerald Ford was going on about. You know, but there is a due diligence that's at work, and that it's not just simply, oh, we're going to just throw you in and you run. No, there is a lot of politics that's involved. And this is very enlightened what he said. They have a process that they do. Like it would never work the other way around. Like a Kamala Harris was running and Joe Biden had been the VP. No. So you have to read between the lines of what was said. But the video is on YouTube. Again, a shout out to the elder Baba for putting it out there because I watched it and I sat and listened to it, but then I put my own spin on what he was really getting at. Because America with 3 Ks is too racist to vote for a black woman straight up, or whatever racially you identify with. And it is configurations to this. It's not just a one show glove fit for all. So they are doing things in a layered. But it would take the deceased to initiate or something to a substantial. So it's a lot. And wouldn't discourage a young woman from running for president or any age. However, you do understand the sexist nature. America ain't that progressive. I mean, you just had Obama in the last 20 years, for crying out loud. They ain't exactly progressive. Because when they cry and blame black folks for affirmative action and, oh, you're just taking everything. Well, let me lighten you on something. There have been 46 presidents, and at least counted, in America. And 45 of them have been white. 1 black, no female. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. And how many female vice presidents have you had? I don't want to color. You just had one. Let this sink in. All this stuff that you're really seeing for a country that has been around for quite some time now has been 1 black representative. That's not very progressive. That's very racist, and actually that's very backwards. So if you read between what he's saying, you know, and the realities and how it all come together, think about that speech from 89 to today and ask yourself, how progressive has America truly been? And racially and gender. So it's a lot to digest. But again, a shout out to the elder on that one. Do your own research. Listen to these interviews, but also listen to what they say and what they don't say, because that's how you will get to the conclusion for the solution. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shitter if you like. And please hit that membership button, because when you do and donate, $1.99, $2.99 and up, whatever you choose to, whatever you request for your videos, I will see to it they get out first and foremost. Stay up, stay blessed, stay safe, stay careful. I'm out. Peace.